Tons of new food items, returning favorites, and a whole lot of menu changes.
This is your Disneyland food guide for 2024.
All right, so when it comes to food on Main Street, there's more options than I think people realize. Starting off with Carnation Cafe, one of our favorite spots to go for breakfast.
Yeah, it's a sit-down location, so we recommend having a reservation prior to going there. Sometimes they have walk-ups, but yeah, it's really good. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong. Just a favorite for breakfast for us.
Also on Main Street, one of Katie's favorite spots.
Oh yeah, Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor. Delicious. There's something just so wonderful about it. They have wonderful sundaes and just getting a scoop of ice cream, especially when it's hot in the summertime, you can't beat it.
But then that brings us to Refreshment Corner.
We often call it Coke Corner or Coca-Cola Corner. Let's go inside because there's something new that I've never seen before, and I think we might have to try it. So here it is. There's actually two items that are new. One is this chili cheese potato dog. I mean, wow. It is $13.49. It's a baked potato topped with a hot dog, spicy chili cheese sauce, sour cream, green onions, and spicy corn chips, aka hot Fritos, I want to say.
Yeah.
But the thing that I want to try, and I am ready for, is this pepperoni Mickey-shaped pretzel. So we're going to order that right now and give you a little taste test and let you know what we think. And here it is, the pepperoni pizza-shaped Mickey pretzel. I have a feeling this is going to be so popular. First of all, it smells amazing. Second of all, if you look on the outside, those are actually little chopped up pieces of pepperoni that are sort of baked on there with some seasoning. It looks like it's got a good coating of butter. I don't think you can go wrong with that, some garlic butter, and it comes with a side of dipping marinara sauce. All right, let's give it a try. So, good thing to note, it's not a filled pretzel, because as you know, over at Refreshment Corner, they have a lot of filled pretzels. We do proper by starting with an ear. Ooh, okay. It's a nice kind of a chunky marinara sauce, lots of tomato pieces in there. Let's give it a try. We're starting off strong. That's delicious. I do want to say, it's got a little kick. It's got a little spice to it. So if you are sensitive to spice, even though the flavor is fantastic.
Okay. Both things do have a little bit of a kick, so, you know, it's not too bad, but...
Yeah, it's still really good, and I think the flavor is great. I would love to have a non-spicy version.
You know what would be good? To dip this in ranch would be good.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Jolly Holiday Bakery and Cafe, also on Main Street.
Let's start off with what's returning. A fan favorite has returned the beef birria sandwich. I think it's pronounced birria, but
wow, that's good.
I wanted to try it out, and I hope I did it. For anybody who does speak the language, let me know how I did. It is so good. We've had it a million times, and I'm so happy that it's back. The next thing that they brought back is a chocolate mousse brownie, and this is a cute little brownie here. It's really dense, but I love that they put the stained glass penguin window on there.
Oh, yeah.
Something that's new here that I'm not sure that we've had before or not, so we're gonna call it new. It's a cherry vanilla macaron for $7.99. They also have a s'mores tart that's a graham cracker shell filled with dulce de leche, chocolate sponge, chocolate ganache, and topped with that toasted marshmallow for $6.49. And of course, they have other various desserts and other things here. Really, you can't go wrong with anything at Jolly Holiday. Even if you just get the Jolly Holiday combo,
I was gonna say,
you're winning at life. Okay, so we're here outside of Plaza Inn, such a classic. It's a bit of a sit-down restaurant. Everything that they offer is the the specialty chicken, the pot roast, penne pasta, salmon. We've got a specialty salad. We're going to show you what they're offering this season. And of course, they have an option of kids meals. But the things that they tend to change out is, like I said, that specialty salad and the dessert. So let's go show you what the options are right now. So here we have it, the seasonal desserts that they are sharing with us right now. Carrot cake, which they've had before, and it's always very delicious. And there's no sign anywhere for what flavor this cake is, but if I had to just look at it, we got chocolate and vanilla. This assortment looks delicious. And over where you check out, they have a Plaza Inn tart. Looks to be like a lemon tart. Again, there wasn't a sign indicating the exact flavor, but just by the looks of it, I feel like you can't go wrong with that. And as we were talking about with that salad that they tend to swap out seasonally, guess what? Everybody who loves the classic Cobb salad that they tend to have all the time, it's back. We love the Cobb salad. The best part is they kind of make that right there for you. You can kind of customize it. Say you didn't want the blue cheese or you didn't want the egg or something like that. You can also pick out your dressing. So good. We love the Cobb salad. Shout out to one of our good friends who also shares our love for the Plaza Inn Cobb salad.
All right, we made it into Tomorrowland. We're over at Galactic Grill. They have a lot of good items. Check this new thing out.
A seasonal treat here. This is called Starlight Taro Tea. $6.49. It's butterfly tea with whipped taro cream and then a bunch of boba balls down there, but they're blueberry flavored. So let's give this a try. Woo! Okay, so those popping boba pearls, delicious. I love popping boba. They really do taste like blueberry. The tea is fabulous. I drink butterfly tea at home. I love the color. It's so good for you. Love that the butterfly tea itself is not sweet. Normally at Disneyland, everything becomes so sweet. The taro cream cheese foam on top, delicious. It is just not too sweet, kind of earthy. I would get this a million times again. This so far has become top of the list and we've just gotten started. 10 out of 10, I would drink this every single time. This is this new Meteorite Medley Burger for $15.99 and it comes with either a side of fries or cuties. This is an Angus beef patty with a vegetable patty, spiced bacon, smoked chimichurri relish, avocado mayo, Havarti cheese, crispy peppers, and it's all served on a toasted brioche bun. That was so good. Okay, you need to try this.
That is so good, the chimichurri. They do some pretty experimental stuff here.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I don't align with it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if that was worth it, but this is great. I want to say this is like the new MVP right now.
Right. And I'm telling you, the same thing with this Starlight, this taro tea. Okay, because that's a meteor and that's a starlight, so I have to remember. But this is so good. I've been sitting here and I don't normally drink or eat the whole thing, especially on a day when we're filming so much, but man, I can't stop drinking this. Look at this. You're going in for the whole thing.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's getting better. There's the little
it gets better as you eat it?
Yeah, there's some crunchiness going on with the veggies, and some of the veggie patty is crunchy.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing is bomb. I'm tripping right now. I'm kind of I don't want to say, it's almost like you're not supposed to really enjoy Disney food this much. It's almost, you take it for granted. You go well, with a grain of salt, yeah, it's Disney food. No, this is I would eat this any day of the week, dude.
Okay, you didn't think we would forget dessert. Well, no. Galactic Grill didn't fail us. They are giving us a new parfait. This is called the Galaxy Parfait for $7.29. It's layers of chocolate cake, raspberry jam, blue-colored cheesecake, and then as you can see, there's kind of like a gel topping with that raspberry flavor, I'm sure. It's got some of those malt balls, some really pretty decorative stars. I mean, stardust all over, and it looks like we have a chocolate planet on top. We're gonna have to fight for that. See what I mean? How it's kind of like a jelly, like a gel consistency?
Yeah.
Let's get all the way down there, see if we can get every bit of every layer. So you got some raspberry, you have a blue, that's the cheesecake portion, and then you have the chocolate right there.
It looks really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna take a smaller bite because I'm afraid it might stain my teeth, so let's do this. Really tart raspberry, the cheesecake's delicious. The chocolate, as we know, is always good. Truly, I actually think this is quite delicious, and I would get this again. It's not as good as Darth by Chocolate, but it's still really, really good.
And here's an item we didn't get, the Blackberry Sky Splash for $6.29. It's a blackberry-infused limeade garnished with a blackberry coulis and cucumbers.
So as far as Alien Pizza Planet is concerned, our favorite is the Countdown Chicken Fusilli.
Oh, yeah.
But they always have at least one pasta dish that's seasonal and new. So we're going to check out what that is, and I have a feeling most of the time they come out with an alien macaron that's got a different flavor. So let's go in and check and see what they have. Okay, while we're inside here, we found a new item that they have. It's called a Nebula Swirled Ricotta Pasta for $12.99. It comes with wilted spinach, chimichurri spiced ricotta, chef's choice of pasta, and it's in a blush bolognese sauce.
And for dessert, they have a new alien macaron for $7.99.
Filled with salted caramel buttercream, chocolate ganache, and brownie bits.
There's another cart that exists outside of the churro, popcorn, and pretzel cart, and it's over here. What do they have, Katie?
It's right between Galactic Grill and Pizza Planet, and they have some new snacks that I found the other day. They have the Tahine watermelon rings, which look so good. They also have the Fiesta snack mix with tahine. They have a couple of chips, frozen lemonade, and some cookies.
Now, because we're on the border of Tomorrowland and Fantasyland, right here at the Matterhorn, over here is Edelweiss, and this place is famous for the turkey legs, among other things, right, Katie?
Yeah, they have like corn on the cob sometimes, but the garlic cheese bread is so popular and they still have it. So that's why we're saying it's not just new foods. A lot of these are returning favorites.
There's a shot of the menu. Turkey leg, bratwurst with sauerkraut. I forgot that they had that. Cheesy garlic pretzel bread, that's what Katie's talking about. Oh yeah. Troubadour Tavern, Fantasyland Theater area.
Oh yeah.
A very important thing we need to point out to you guys.
Yes. So what we wanted to point out is that the celebration potato, we were just asking these nice cast members, they said it's going to be around for a little while longer.
It's hanging out, yeah.
So for those that really enjoyed that, you can get that. And our favorite is just the regular one with the cheese, the sour cream, the bacon, and the green onions. Truly, any potato you get here, I feel like you can't go wrong.
We're at Cafe Daisy in the heart of Toontown.
And while there's nothing really new here, we kind of wanted to point out they have the dressed up dog. We love the flop over.
Love the flop.
Have a couple of specialty beverages. We do love the donuts too. So if you're coming back to Cafe Daisy, you got some good options.
And at Good Boy Grocers, they got slushies. It comes with a cool souvenir sipper if you want.
There's the flavors that they offer. A lot of healthy snacks and some good drinks. They have yogurt, they have cheese, all kinds of good things.
Stuff for the perfect picnic basket that you can also get here, right?
Yep, right
there. It is, right there. That's a fan favorite. Okay, leaving Toontown, we wanted to say that we were really impressed with the stuff that we had over there. Some might think, well, it's all the kids' food and the adults, we need better food. But no, it was actually good. We enjoyed it.
Flop over, I feel like, is the highlight. How can you go wrong with cheese and bread?
Yeah. Okay, we've arrived at the Red Rose Tavern.
They have two new items. The first one is called Viva Le Bacon Burger, and it's $15.49. Angus beef patty with cheese, bacon, grilled onions, pickles, house-made signature sauce on a brioche-style bun. Comes with either cuties or tavern potato bites.
And they're featuring this tavern cold brew. It's a caramel, vanilla, and cinnamon cold brew with cream for $6.29. And Red Rose Tavern has a wide variety of burgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders, flatbreads, and they also are one of the locations that serves breakfast here at Disneyland.
And right across from Red Rose Tavern, you can get a couple of grab-and-go snacks, Topo Chico juices, pineapple spears, you name it.
All right, in Fantasyland, Maurice's Treats. It's kind of a cart right next to the Fantasy Fair Theater. They have a ham and cheese croissant for $6.99. They also have that cheesy garlic bread like at Edelweiss. Check out this cream cheese and blueberry-filled Danish for $6.49. Chocolate croissant, $5.49. Is it pink or blue? $6.49. They've got the Boys and Apple Freeze. That's a really good slushy drink. Cold brew coffees as well as some other beverages. And you didn't think we'd get away with not talking about the Little Red Wagon corn dogs on Main Street? No, this is the best corn dog in the business. It's the same one that you can get over there at Stage Door, but I like getting it here. Something nostalgic about it. I'm telling you, you got to come here and get a corn dog. Wait in line. Sometimes the lines are long. It's like a barometer for how crowded the park is, but you got to come here to Little Red Wagon. We've arrived in Galaxy's Edge. Stormtroopers already flexing. But guess what? They can't stop you from getting a blue milk right here when you walk into the left. Katie, you're a big fan of the blue milk.
I do like the blue milk, especially I've kind of grown to love it. I would say it's really good when it's super hot out because it's made with coconut milk, and I think that for some reason, I don't know, it's good. It's refreshing. They are $8.49 for the regular one. The specialty one has the nerds in it and that little jelly swirl there. A really cool puff bread. That was very delicious as well. And they also have this really cool souvenir sipper.
We are now standing outside of Oga's Cantina in Galaxy's Edge, one of the most sought-after places off planet here. They serve adult beverages, they serve hors d'oeuvres and snacks as well. It's a really fun atmosphere type of thing. I don't think you even need a reservation so much anymore as to just make sure you walk up and put your name in and get a return time. That's kind of how it works these days. We love Oga's. We have a great time when we go there. All right, we're now at Docking Bay 7. Now, Docking Bay 7 is one of our favorite spots to eat, period, in Disneyland. We come off planet sometimes just to get the items that they have here. Let's go in and take a look at the menu.
Doesn't look like anything new for 2024 so far.
But we can recommend the fried chicken tip yip. We love that so much.
It's kind of hard to go wrong here at Docking Bay 7.
Very unique stuff, but
Yeah.
also very tasty.
Yeah.
All right, that's Ronto's Roasters. That's Ronnie back there. He's roasted up using an engine from a Starship. But anyways, it's a great grab-and-go option.
So there's the Ronto wrap. That is a classic. People absolutely love this.
Famous people love it.
Then they have the Ronto-less garden wrap. That's the one that Spencer really does like. And then they, of course, have some drinks. They have the Tatooine Sunset and the Milo Run juice. That's a tongue twister. Those are non-alcoholic beverages, by the way.
All right, we're at Katsaka's.
Right next door.
Right next door.
Yeah.
They have popcorn. They have really interesting flavors and things. From time to time, they have some specialty items.
There's nothing seasonal or new right now, but in case you just want some really good popcorn, come get it at Katsaka's.
Also, something that I think is really unique about Galaxy's Edge in the food category are the Coca-Colas and the Sprites that you can get. They're like little thermal detonators. You can't get these anywhere else. Coca-Cola makes them just for Galaxy's Edge. They also have some other things like garlic puffs, and you can say hi to a droid while you're there, so it's pretty cool.
It's a win-win.
All right, next up, Critter Country Hungry Bear Restaurant.
Now, they don't have too many new options, but they do have some things that are new and returning. One of the things that's returning, if my memory serves me correctly, is a churro funnel cake with vanilla ice cream. It is $11.99. It's basically a cinnamon sugar funnel cake, and it has caramel sauce on it with vanilla ice cream and, of course, whipped cream. The next item they have is Acre Mist Tea. It's $6.99. Gold Peak Black Tea with elderflower syrup and lavender cream topper. Something I haven't seen here before, so we'll have to give that a try. I hope it stays around for the summer when it gets hot, because that sounds so refreshing. And of course, we have another new drink. This is the cranberry lemonade, $6.49. It's a cranberry lemonade served with lemon juice and then popping boba.
And Hungry Bear also always has a good burger, a good chicken sandwich, and fries. All right, moving on to New Orleans Square Harbor Galley, right next to Fowler's Harbor, across from Haunted Mansion. If you're curious, they have something that we just found recently that, oh my gosh.
Yeah, let me just tell you something. If you like cookies, this is the place to be. They have these warm, doughy
chocolate chip cookies. 6-pack for $6.49 and a 13-pack for $12.49.
We do want to tell you, if you do want those, mobile order them way earlier in the day, because we're here at, what time is it now?
It's about 2 something.
It's about 2-ish, and they're sold out.
It's the Darth by Chocolate type of thing where you got to get them early, otherwise, because the word's out now.
Yep.
You know, people know that they're here, so you got to come and get them early if you want them.
Yep, there's also something kind of, I'm not sure if it's new or not. They do a lot of soups and stews in a bread bowl, and it looks like they have a vegetable stew in a bread bowl. So if you want to try that, check it out. It's here.
They also have lobster roll, they have a tuna sandwich, and of course, like Katie said, the soups, all that good stuff.
Okay, so we're over here at Tiana's Palace in New Orleans Square, and there's nothing new that's here for 2024 that we've seen so far, but here's a look at the menu and some of the options that they do have. Of course, it's really nice because it's not technically a sit-down restaurant. You can kind of go in there, grab your food, and then kind of go sit down. So it's almost like a little bit of grab and go, a little bit of sit down. Works good. We love Tiana's.
But if you are looking to sit down in New Orleans Square, and I know you've seen this place walking by, Cafe Orleans takes reservations. They also take walk-ups. If you're lucky, you can put your name in and hope for the best. Next up, it's the Mint Julep Bar, and they specialize in
Mickey-shaped beignets. They have new grape flavored. They also have a green dipping sauce. I think it's totally Mardi Gras inspired. I don't know if I like the flavored grape for a beignet, so I'll probably stick with the original. And of course, you can always get a mint julep. Right now they have the huckleberry flavored mint julep, so hopefully that hangs around for a while longer.
In the heart of New Orleans Square on Royal Street, there is the Blue Bayou right across from us here. For some reason it's closed right now, but
I'm not sure why. Yeah, a little unexpected there.
We can tell you that Blue Bayou is awesome. It's a reservation type of situation. There are walk-ups available every once in a while. We've scored. You got to just get lucky. It's all about ambiance there, I'll tell you what.
It is. It's really nice. So if you can get a reservation, you're lucky.
This is the Royal Street Veranda. We're kind of right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean queue. You see it right over there.
Yeah, they have a new snack. It's pimento cheese fritters for $6.49. It's a savory fritter that is a blend of cheeses and pimento, served with a Cajun aioli dipping sauce.
They also serve breakfast. It's a waffle Cristo. It's basically a Monte Cristo waffle version, and they have soup in a bread bowl. Continuing with New Orleans Square, River Belle Terrace, right on the water.
It is a sit-down restaurant, and they only have brunch right now. Very delicious brunch, if I may add. So you can check out their menu right here. We highly recommend making a reservation, but this one we tend to find walk-ups pretty easy.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere being on the river,
oh, yeah,
watching the world go by and having a nice meal. We're in the wilds of Adventureland, Katie, and Bengal Barbecue is probably the premier spot, I would dare say,
oh, yeah,
in Adventureland.
It's so good because it's grab and go. The one difficulty is that there's hardly a place after you get your food to come and eat it.
Yeah.
So there's just limited seating. So just be advised, if you do want to get Bengal Barbecue, try and find a seat first. Maybe have another party member do that. But we were checking out the menu. There's nothing new for 2024. So, you know, if you do want to know what's at Bengal Barbecue, here's a shot of their menu. It's a lot of skewers and quick things like that. Really, you can't go wrong at Bengal Barbecue. Everything is good. Our favorite thing is the safari skewer, and we love the Outback skewer. Really, really delicious, and it's kind of a little bit more on the healthy side in my opinion. And every once in a while we love to splurge and get a jungle julep. It's just so unique and delicious. It kind of tastes like a purple melted popsicle.
And just further down the line, one of Katie's favorite go-tos. This is literally when Katie's starving.
Speaking of healthier options, they have, I mean, it's a little bit of a better for you snack, but they have a caramel apple to dip in, some grapes. I love to get this with the vegetables, so delicious. But the premier thing here is the pickles and the pineapple spears.
Also in Adventureland, the Tropical Hideaway. This is your go-to spot because they've got multiple flavors of Dole Whips.
They even have loaded Dole Whips. As of right now, we checked the menu and it looks like it's pretty much your standard fare.
Yeah,
they have lumpia, bao buns.
Yeah, now if you've been to Disneyland before, you're probably going, well, I get my Dole Whips over there at the Tiki Room. That's a tradition that's been going on here for years. You grab a Dole Whip, you go in and watch the Tiki Room show. Well, you can still get them there, but it's mobile order only now.
Yep, and that's for a Dole Whip float or just your standard Dole Whip.
Right. If you want the loaded ones, the specialty ones, you got to wait in line over here.
Yeah.
That's the deal. We see a lot of people get confused over that. Definitely don't miss out on the Tropical Hideaway, and definitely don't miss out on a Dole Whip.
Oh, yeah.
We are now headed into Frontierland, and we are at Rancho del Zocalo. This place rules. We love it.
This is so good. This is kind of similar to Tiana's, where you kind of get your food, order it, and then you can take it to sit down. It's like a cross between the sit down and the quick service.
Right.
So right here, what I'm showing you is what they have on their menu inside, and they kind of make it to order. So say you didn't want onions or something, for the most part, they can kind of customize it a little bit. One of our favorite things here in the wintertime is the caldo. They sometimes have caldo de pollo, or they recently had caldo de res. I mean, I think this is one of our most frequented places when they have those soups.
Yeah. And just across the street in Frontierland, the Golden Horseshoe. Some serious Walt Disney vibes in this place. All right, taking a look at the menu, they've got fish and chips, chicken tenders, chicken mixed green salad, mozzarella sticks. Those are pretty good. But I think this is why people come here. They've got a house-made chocolate chunk cookie sundae. They've got the Golden Horseshoe ice cream float. And then special right now, they've got this Pib Extra float. It's Pib Extra, vanilla ice cream, and whipped cream for $6.99. Also right now, they are offering a buffalo sauce chicken tenders and a lemon pepper chicken tenders. And then right next door to Golden Horseshoe, it's in the same building really, is Stage Door Cafe. They've got chicken tenders, they've got hand-dipped corn dog, they've got fish and chips. They also have funnel cakes and seasonal funnel cakes here. Always keep an eye out for Stage Door. They've always got wicked stuff here.
And right across from Big Thunder Mountain is Ship to Shore Marketplace, where they have the turkey legs, the very sought-after chimichangas, corn on the cob, frozen lemonade, and more. We love the breakfast chimichanga. It is one of the best items you could get. We love to split it and sit on the rivers of America and enjoy the view.
And because we're back on Main Street, we forgot to mention Market House, which is Starbucks in Disneyland language, right here on Main Street. Good place to get coffee,
The one
little
thing
snacks.
you need to know, though, is that you can't mobile order ahead here.
It's not like a normal Starbucks.
Yeah.
This is the 1890s. They didn't have mobile order back then, Katie.
Exactly.
Sorry. Well, there you have it. That is the food guide for 2024, comprehensive. We pretty much did everything in Disneyland that you can eat, right?
I would say, aside from the Candy Palace and the candy shops and stuff like that, But we did our best. Hopefully that really helps you if you've never been here. This was like your ultimate food guide.
Or if you have been here, there's some new stuff that you got to come and check out. Thank you to our Patreons. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.